What's up, y'all? It's your girl Jay Rene with Prison Ride Radio. I hope that you're doing well. This evening, we got the brother Canary Future on the line. If y'all just knew what it took to get this done, but here we are, and I anticipate we're going to have a good interview. What's up, bro?
What's going on?
You?
Y'all live with your boy Canary Future, man. A.K.A. Mr. North Miami.
All right.
A.K.A. Mr. 106 in Park. Live with your girl right now, man.
All right, for sure. I'm glad that we finally could link up.
You already know.
All right, so let's get right up into it. So tell the people a little bit about yourself and where you from.
I'm representing North Miami, Florida, born in Jamaica. You know what I'm saying? Your boy Jamaican and Haitian. I'm representing North Miami, Florida to the fullest. You know, platinum recording artist from Miami, Florida. Also reality TV, all of that. Y'all probably done caught me in the Kite 12, Kite 13. About to be in the new BGE, issue number 8. So just making things happen. On the network with me, you already know, hit me anywhere, everywhere. Everything is Canary Future.
All right, for sure. Speaking of Canary Future, what made you pick that name, bro? How you end up with that?
Canary Future stands for bright future. Canary is the brightest yellow. So that means bright future.
I like that. That's fly. So how long you been behind the G-Wall?
I've been behind the wall 32 months. I get out in 4 months.
I know you definitely anticipating that.
Oh, definitely. I got a lot of shit I gotta handle.
All right. So how you been staying motivated since you've been down?
I've been staying motivated by writing music after music. I done wrote over 150 records.
Damn.
My new movie about to come out 2023. Filming start in the middle of 2023. Called North Miami Chronicles. Excuse me.
Okay.
North Miami Chronicles. He's about to be a hood movie. About to bring to the hood.
Okay.
On some basic shit.
Okay. So yeah, let's talk more about that. Congratulations on that stuff coming out. You know what I mean? That's definitely a mighty achievement. It shows your hard work and work ethic, especially being behind the G-Wall. You feel me?
I already know.
For sure. So let's talk more about the future. So let's talk about your music. How long you been doing music?
Been doing music since '07.
Okay. So what got you into it?
One of my homies owned in the studio that was directly right next door to the local strip club I used to always go to when I was younger. And I used to always just be in the studio just hanging out with them boys, you know what I'm saying? And one of the owner of the studio was like, yo, Canary, you always in here. Why you don't go jump in the booth? And I'm like, yo, I'm not a rapper.
Yeah.
He like, well, you going to become a rapper today. He say, jump in the booth. He put a beat on, and I just went to spitting.
Okay.
The rest was history.
So it was something that came natural to you, or did you have to, take a little second to find your flow?
No, actually, it came kind of natural because I got a big brother that's a well-known artist as well. He's been doing music since 2000.
Okay.
And I kind of grew up in the music industry because I got three uncles that own like a lot of strip clubs in Miami.
Okay. All right, so music just been around you, so it's in you then. So okay.
Yeah.
All right, for sure. So let me ask you this. Tell us like one of your first joints that came out that's still one of your favorites.
One of my favorites is Go Low. It's on my album. It's called Go Low, featuring Stage McLeasy, which is my brother.
Okay.
That's one of my first and favorite records right there.
All right, and what album is that on?
Canary Future EP.
Okay. And so for the future music, is there anything that you're working on that you feel like it's going to be a game changer?
Oh yeah, this new album I'm about to drop my new album called Surprise Party.
Okay.
And we'll follow that up with my mixtape Press Play, probably like a week later. But one of the first singles I'm going to drop off the album is a record with me and Jim Jones. I just signed with Vampire Life Records recently.
Okay, congratulations. You're doing big things, bro. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
All right, so what's some of the other things, like some of the other ventures that you're getting into that's outside of music or, a branch of music?
Well, I got my own business. I had my own business since like 2011, Canary Future Incorporated. I rent out exotic cars in Miami, high-end cars only, like Porsches and up. You know what I'm saying? I've been in the exotic rental business for a while too.
Okay.
This call is from a federal prison.
So, how did you get into, being an entrepreneur?
Well, one of my big brothers, has always had an auction license since I was like 10, 11 years old, because he have his own car business, and it kind of rubbed off on me. He added me to his auction account and made me an authorized user to buy cars online myself, and I just took off with it myself and started my own exotic rental business.
That's awesome. So you're an entrepreneur, a musician. What else you got going?
Actor, because I'm about to do my first movie, and also I'm about to
You
get
said
into
that.
reality TV.
Okay, so tell us about this movie. Congratulations, by the way.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Yeah.
But this movie is going to be based on basically all the questions you asked. How did I start the music business?
Okay.
From my rise to my fall, coming to prison, to my rise again when I get out of prison. It's going to be, everything is going to be facts. Nothing fake. Everything going to be real in this movie about my life and how I got started.
Are you going to be one of the directors?
Now, I don't know nothing about directing,
Right.
but I'm definitely going to be the main character.
Right. Well, it's going to have to take your direction because it's about you. So.
Yeah, I don't know too much about directing, but I want to start small and then work my way up.
Okay, for sure. So where can people find your music?
They can find my music anywhere online. All you gotta do is just put in Canary Future. I'm on iTunes, Amazon, Google Play, Tidal, DatPiff, SoundCloud, YouTube. I'm everywhere. Everything is just Canary Future.
All right. So let me ask you this. I always ask people, for the youngins coming up that's trying to be an entrepreneur in music, what are some, tips or some gems that you can drop on them that'll, help them be able to see their goals?
Well, like I want to just say this: don't listen to everything you hear, and if you can't take criticism about your music, you're in the wrong business. Because not everyone is gonna like your record. You're gonna have 60% people say your record is hot. You're gonna have 40% say it's trash. Don't let that discourage you. Keep going, and also don't let people tell you to sign the very first record deal that you hear, or anything that somebody throw at you. Because there's a lot of bad contracts out there, and nowadays everybody's independent. You don't really need a record label nowadays. Nowadays record labels need us. Just do what you do and stay focused.
That's good advice, bro. So is there anything you want to, leave on the people? Any shout outs?
Oh yeah, I want to shout out my guy Jim Jones. I want to shout out my dude Ray J. I want to shout out my dude Game. Shout out D-Ray. These are some of the people who I talk to on a daily basis. You know what I'm saying? I want to shout out to everybody out there that's doing their thing, and just keep doing what you do. Don't let nothing get in your way, and stay focused. And most importantly, I want to shout out BGE Magazine and shout out Jay Rene as well.
I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate you for taking this time. You know what I mean? I anticipate awesome things. I'm going to make sure I get out there to the folks so they can link up and hear your music and keep up with you.
You already know. Y'all follow me on Instagram at Canary Future. Follow me on Twitter at Canary Future. Everything is at all social media platforms is at Canary Future.
All right, for sure.